In the small island of Madeira, Portugal, on February 5, 1985, a baby cried his first breath into a world that had no idea what destiny had just been born. That baby was named Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. His parents, Maria Dolores and Jose Diniz Aveiro, raised him in a tiny home, filled not with wealth or luxury, but with love and resilience. His father was a municipal gardener and part-time kitman for a local football club, while his mother worked as a cook and cleaner, doing everything she could to keep food on the table. Cristiano grew up in a humble neighborhood where life was tough and money was scarce. His family didn't have much, but young Ronaldo had something that money couldn't buy: an unstoppable hunger, an obsession that lit up his soul every time his foot touched a ball. From the earliest days, people would see this skinny little boy running through the streets, barefoot, chasing footballs, as if the world outside didn't exist. Neighbors remember him as restless, full of energy, and never giving up. His mother once recalled, "Even when we didn't have food to put on the table, Cristiano's dream was always alive." But dreams often come with struggles. At just 12 years old, Ronaldo left his family behind, boarding a plane to Lisbon to join Sporting CP's academy. For a child, it wasn't just a change of city. It was the first separation from the warmth of home. Alone, surrounded by older kids who laughed at his Madeiran accent and mocked him for crying at night, Ronaldo was seen as fragile. Teachers said he wasn't good in academics. He was too distracted, too obsessed with football. But Ronaldo had already made a silent vow to himself: "I will not return home without becoming someone." Training was brutal, the competition fierce. He was skinny, often ridiculed, but he had speed and determination that coaches couldn't ignore. Yet fate tested him even harder. At 15, doctors diagnosed him with a racing heart, a condition that could have ended his career before it even began. For a boy whose only dream was football, it felt like the cruelest punishment. His mother remembers crying, terrified her son's dream would vanish. But surgery was performed, and just days later, Ronaldo was back on the training field. That was his spirit knocked down, but always rising stronger. Step by step, he built himself. From the kid who cried in dorm rooms, he transformed into the teenager who made grown men chase shadows on the pitch. At 17, he made his debut for Sporting, dazzling the world with speed and skill. Destiny's door opened wider in 2003, when Manchester United faced Sporting Lisbon in a friendly match. Ronaldo, just 18, tore United's defense apart. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary manager, turned to his staff and said, "We must sign this boy." Within weeks, Cristiano was wearing the red jersey of Manchester United. But glory never comes easy. In England, Ronaldo faced criticism for being flashy, selfish, more about stepovers than end product. The press mocked him, opponents targeted him, and fans doubted him. In one interview, he confessed, "They didn't believe in me. They thought I was just a show." But behind closed doors, Ronaldo trained harder than anyone else. While teammates left practice, he stayed. While others relaxed, he pushed his body beyond limits. He wanted to prove every critic wrong, and he did. Over 6 seasons with Manchester United, Ronaldo went from a skinny teenager to the best player in the world. He won 3 Premier League titles, a Champions League, and in 2008, his first Ballon d'Or, the crown jewel of football. Tears rolled down his face as he held that golden trophy. The boy from Madeira, once mocked and doubted, had become the best on earth. But Ronaldo was never satisfied. In 2009, he made a record-breaking move to Real Madrid for €94 million. In Spain, the world witnessed not just greatness, but a rivalry that would define an era: Ronaldo versus Messi. 2 titans, 2 philosophies, pushing each other beyond human limits. For 9 years, he wore the white of Madrid, scoring goal after goal, shattering record after record. He became Real Madrid's all-time top scorer, winning 4 Champions League titles and 4 more Ballon d'Ors. Yet even as he rose to superstardom, Ronaldo faced heartbreaks. In 2004, in his first international final with Portugal, he left the pitch in tears as Greece defeated them. In 2016, history repeated in the European Championship final against France. An injury forced Ronaldo off in the first half. Cameras caught him crying on the sidelines, but destiny had a twist. From the bench, Ronaldo transformed into a leader, shouting instructions, motivating teammates like a coach. That night, Portugal lifted their first ever major trophy. Ronaldo, though injured, held the cup with tears of joy. It wasn't just victory, it was redemption. His career journey continued to evolve. From Madrid to Juventus, back to Manchester United, and finally to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, Ronaldo's presence always drew eyes, headlines, and records. But beyond the goals, beyond the trophies, there was the man. The son who cried when he lost his father in 2005 to alcoholism, vowing never to drink. The father himself, raising children with love and care, giving them a life he never had. The philanthropist, donating millions to hospitals, funding children's surgeries, using his fame to inspire millions. Ronaldo's life was not just about football. It was about resilience, discipline, and an obsession with being better every single day. Teammates often said, Cristiano is the first to arrive at training and the last to leave. He wasn't born a hero, he built himself into one. As he once said, looking back at his life, talent is nothing without hard work. And that's his true message, that no matter where you come from, no matter how humble your beginnings, no matter how many people doubt you, if you work with all your heart, if you sacrifice, if you never stop believing, you can rise from nothing to everything. Today, when kids kick a ball in the streets of Lisbon, New York, Rio, or Mumbai, they shout his name, Ronaldo. They see in him not just a footballer, but proof that dreams are worth chasing. And so the boy from Madeira, who once cried alone in a dorm room, became the man who made the whole world cry tears of awe and inspiration. His story isn't just football, it's the story of struggle, heartbreak, sacrifice, family, resilience, and triumph. Because Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a player, he's a reminder that heroes are not born, heroes are made. Here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo's top 100 success life lessons. 1. Greatness is built, not given. 2. Discipline is stronger than talent. 3. Never forget where you came from. 4. Hunger beats comfort every time. 5. Sacrifice today to shine tomorrow. 6. Critics are fuel, not obstacles. 7. Train when no one's watching. 8. Pain is temporary, pride is forever. 9. Build your body, sharpen your mind. 10. Talent may open the door, but work keeps you inside. 11. Failures are proof you're trying. 12. Dreams don't work without obsession. Email. 13. Turn every no into motivation. 14. Respect your parents, they are your first coaches. 15. Sleep early, rise early, grind early. 16. Consistency turns effort into legend. 17. Don't just practice, perfect your practice. 18. Stay humble when you win. 19. Stay focused when you lose. 20. Loneliness is part of greatness. 21. People may doubt you, let them. 22. Your work will answer louder than your words. 23. Never miss the basics: water, rest, discipline. 24. Ego destroys, but self-belief builds. 25. Every goal begins in your mind before your feet. 26. Learn from rivals, they push you higher. 27. Don't fear pressure, pressure creates diamonds. 28. Injuries are setbacks, not endings. 29. Control your emotions, don't let them control you. 30. Treat every game like a final. 31. Value your team, even if you shine alone. 32. Be the hardest worker in every room. 33. Confidence comes from preparation. 34. Build rituals that fuel your focus. 35. Turn criticism into curiosity. 36. Success without sacrifice is impossible. 37. Keep your body a temple, respected. 38. Every day is a chance to improve. 39. Train harder after victories, not just defeats. 40. Protect your dream like treasure. 41. Don't waste time proving yourself. Keep building. 42. Remember, champions are remembered, excuses are forgotten. 43. Learn to handle fame without letting it own you. 44. Always evolve, never stay the same player. 45. Success is lonely, but loneliness creates champions. 46. Focus on progress, not perfection. And he's 47. Hard work is free, use it. 48. Set the standards so high that others chase you. 49. Never underestimate discipline over decades. 50. Be addicted to improvement, not applause. 51. Rest is part of training. 52. Protect your mental health like your physical health. 53. Sacrifice parties for practice. 54. Choose your friends wisely, energy matters. 55. Don't compare yourself, compete with yourself. 56. Every setback hides a lesson. 57. Believe even when nobody does. 58. Silence your doubts with action. Ace 59. Teach by example, not speeches. 60. Consistency will outlast hype. 61. Surround yourself with people who push you higher. Most 62. Never lose the hunger that started it all. 63. Small details separate good from great. 64. Passion must be louder than fatigue. 65. Discipline is loving your future self. 66. Never let comfort kill ambition. 67. Your body language is your first victory. 68. Stay professional even when emotions run wild. 69. Use every failure as fuel for your comeback. 70. Learn to play under pressure, that's where legends rise. 71. Celebrate but don't get lost in celebration. 72. Be obsessed with recovery. 73. Take risks. History remembers the brave. 74. Humility keeps you grounded. Hunger keeps you rising. 75. Dedication is more attractive than natural gifts. 76. Don't chase fame, chase legacy. 77. Focus on the next goal, not the last one. 78. Don't wait for motivation, build discipline. 79. Success demands sacrifice from your family. 2. Respect it. 80. Own your mistakes before you own the spotlight. 81. Stay true to your values even when tempted. 82. Don't fear being different, fear being ordinary. 83. Believe in long-term grind over short-term gain. 84. Greatness is not one big step, but a million small ones. 85. Every record is meant to be broken, even yours. 86. Don't complain about the struggle, become stronger than it. 87. Trust the process even when it's slow. 88. Live for the game, not the fame. 89. Be proud but never satisfied.